In this episode, we'll discuss Bitcoin Ripple XRP price highs as we aim to overcome resistance, the rationale for Ripple's strong position with XRP, and the direction that this cross-payment market is taking. The average price is rising, people whales are still piling up, but I've got you covered. I believe we can even examine Avalanche. Take a look at that. It reaches 2,831 sleeper, another hidden gem. Without further ado, just jump right in, take a seat back, relax, and enjoy. Bitcoin 6,263, Ethereum dropped 21% on the last day, closing at $3,448. The US dollar and US dollar index have both decreased by 48%, but they are still not. Pegasus is still at 99, and the mean lean of 48 cents is the XRP. Yes, people, it appears that nobody watched it. His first video, I urged you to play the old Hawk 2 instead, and it would have gone up. But you know, we're set to test a small area of resistance where we might finally see a breakout, but we're still essentially flat overall in the XRP hood. Salutations, my love. For a while now I've been urging you to get to Solana. It has the potential to increase by 15 to 20 times, and the dot will continue to rise. Futures are scheduled to arrive at Coinbase on the 15th or any subsequent day, as they require permission. There will be an ETF. What effect will an ETF have on the price of dots? It will push them through the roof, attracting institutional capital to the Pala ecosystem. I think this is effortless 10x, not financial advice. I believe we can see it at 20 to 30x magnification. You probably staring at him and thinking, rip, it's $6.40. I don't care how much an asset coin or whatever we call it costs. I can buy so many XRPs. You have to kick that habit. How many coins you own doesn't matter. What matters is the return percentage. For example, if the pKa dot increases by 20x and XRP increases by only 10x, you will profit much more from the pKa. The Swiss government just launched XRP, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, and pKa do trillion trading services for its clients. This is a big deal because the bank is owned by the government of Switzerland. Just take a look at the assets that they are allowing their clients to trade on: Avalanche, pKa, Solana, Cardano, and of course XRP. Where is it currently trading? It's up a little bit. This was a big purchase back in the 1930s, and it's still a big buy here. Its all-time high was over $3. You are sitting pretty, folks. FKS, you're going from say 50 cents to $3. I'll say that's a 600% return. Thank you. I'm taking the people's time coin. If these are the only two things you get into, and this isn't financial advice, just look at it from my perspective. XRP and ADA are both in the 40-cent regions, and both of them go to their all-time highs. I've seen that a lot of individuals are beginning to promote this massive coin. However, people should exercise caution, as there is a possibility of a correction at this point. As they say, things don't just keep rising steadily. I'm not going to tackle cryptocurrency at this time. You already know where I'm looking. Solana, Avalanche, chain link with pKa dots. XRP. Crypto likes to refer to Ripple, also known as XRP, as it tries to overcome opposition. It claims that a bullish mock crossing lends credence to the idea that people may rally to 49. I'm not sure what will get you going, but if it doesn't motivate you, we might see a rally to 49. Look at that 485. That's a significant 50% push up to the upside, and that's why I'm here, people. Let's be honest here. Terrible articles. These articles are mostly garbage papers, but ultimately there's just one figure you should be aware. XRP 175. If we post a score higher than 75, we can continue with the rally. On the plus side, we're going to initiate a conversation. We're going to make an insane push. Once it is broken, reaches an all-time high at that moment. That's all there is to it. Take this as an explanation for why I keep things simple on this channel, because it was the first company to use cryptocurrency to take on the trillion-dollar crypto cross-border payments market. According to Ripple, the global real-time settlement network, customers and businesses have new and growing demands for cross-payments. This is why Ripple is the industry leader in this field. Banks may now provide their customers with real-time cross-payment services thanks to Ripple, which links banks globally. Currently, cross-transactions need to be completed through several middlemen. Settlement therefore requires several days, frequently results in expenses and risks that make meeting today's market challenging. Ripple makes international payments possible to instantly execute directly between banks and give the banks complete visibility throughout the entire process. Let's look at Ripple, an infrastructure-powered platform that banks can use to power new payment services like low-value retail and business payments. When a person-to-person remittance use case is enabled on the right you may observe a bank mobile app on Ripple that is visible on the left of the essential procedures to carry out an international payment. U.S. bank customer Alice accesses her mobile banking app. She wants to send money to Bob, who resides in Singapore, and her bank offers cross payments via Ripple. When Alice chooses Bob as the recipient, Bob's bank likewise makes use of Ripple to address risk and ensure compliance. Ripple permits her bank and Bob's bank to exchange sender and recipient information. We are not required to watch the entire video to sort of understand the message. Since the company's founding, Ripple has only collaborated with the elite, the greatest of the best, and has representation on all significant committees that are now in operation. So what do we have here that isn't the case in my opinion? Correct tweet. It's not. Oh, pause, there's something I understand. Please be patient with me. Secondly, I have the wrong item pull up here. Where is the cross market completing the cross-border payment immediately by 2027? The market is expected to reach a valuation of $250 trillion, which is ideal for the next bull market cycle. It's that time, people. It is not necessary to seize all of the market for XRP usage. It would be simple to seize a portion of the $250 trillion. That's quite simple. That's the next bull cycle by 2027. Now we are in cycle 28 of the next bull market cycle. However, that marks the beginning of the next bull cycle. Are you aware that the plumbing is being updated? The back-end financial system is being swapped out, and DT technologies and blockchain are being integrated. Since its founding in 2013, Ripple has been chipping away at this. Central banks are now becoming visible. Pilots have come to life, and we are finally seeing that these polls and these little quizzes, or not even quizzes, I guess it's more of a poll put out there by the B. We've seen it since I've been in the crypto space in 2017, when a poll was taken of all the central banks around the world, and they started in 2017 with this one I first got in, and it stated how many of you guys talking about the central banks would use crypto. And slowly as the years went on, we went from 20% to 40% to 50%. Now in 2024 we see that all the central banks have stated that they are looking into and are going to use digital assets in their cross-payment scheme. We have come a long way in the past 7 years, and now after another 3 years we're looking at cross-payments. The market is going to be worth over $250 trillion. Do you see where this is going? We are so close, folks. Whenever you work with anyone, any company, or any organization, any cryptocurrency that's going to get into banks and governments takes a very long time, because they move at a very slow pace. In the narrative that we talked about in this morning's video, we now have the Central Bank of the Bahamas integrating a central bank digital currency. They looked into this back in 2018. Fast forward to 2024. Here you go, 2 years. The sand dollar is going to be out. It's going to be the currency for the commercial banks in the Bahamas. This is all happening. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more new videos.